What's up, boys? Today we're going to be checking out my favorite tracks of June, and we're going to do this a little bit different because I am pressed on time. All right, so we're just going to kind of live free send this on every track. All right, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about each track. We'll do a lap or two, but this isn't going to be cookie cutter normal doc video that's pristine. We're going to be crashing, we're going to be over jumping. It is what it is, because yeah, I'm a little pressed on time for right now, but this is, and I'm going to be looking at my right monitor because I have notes. We're going to look at Diablo MX by hydraretro here, okay? Hydraretro, kind of new on the scene, all right? Couple of months here. But as you can see, buddy's kind of killing it, I'm not going to lie. This track has been, I had actually never played pretty much any of these tracks. I have never played until I made this video, which is really, I don't really know why. I don't know what I've been doing. I haven't been downloading tracks. I don't know. I've just been really busy, but we're over here. Diablo. This track is really, really flowy. The ruts are incredible. All right. Track in itself is just really fun. A lot of turns, a lot of big jumps, and it flows really, really well. And I definitely suggest picking this one up. Man, sorry. You know, Dude, I haven't been this pressed on time in a long time. Okay, I've been over at my pastor's house. We've been helping them move in. They bought a new house. I've been helping them paint and pressure washing their deck and staining their deck, and we just been a little low on time, brothers. But anyway, this track is absolutely a W. Highly suggest picking it up. As always, links will be down in the description. Let's move on to our next track. Steezy Sandunes. All right, boys, so we're here at Steezy Sandunes. First thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna hold her wicked, and we're gonna send this jump right here, and we're just gonna see what happens. Yeah, okay, that was not nearly as big as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, first of all, I think this right here just shows why you need to pick the course up. All right, this place is actually insane. Hold on, we're gonna toss it for the homies. Yeah, if this isn't telling you to pick this up, I don't know what I could possibly say that would make you do this. I've only spent a little bit of time on this course. Yeah, okay. That's it. We're moving on to the next track. You need to pick this one up, all right? We're going to go to another Steezy track. All right, boys, we're here at Julian Leber's house. That water is very penetrating. I'm not going to lie. It's very interesting. Anyway. Okay, we're here. This is Steezy's Julian Leber. If you guys don't know this video... Wait, hold on. All right, if you guys don't know this video, are you really even a motocross fan? This was a famous GoPro video. Oh my goodness, way back in the day. And yeah, this track, Steezy did a little recreation of it, and I really like some of his creativity he's done here. I was in a meeting earlier today, and I was playing this while I was in the meeting, and it's quite fun. Oh, it is kind of small. So a 450, you definitely have to be a little bit more like conscious on your throttle there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be absolutely wicked. Oh my gosh. But it's been really enjoyable. I always case that jump. Literally don't know if I've ever jumped that jump properly. But look at this. I really like what he's done with the ruts here. You know, you got a couple different lines. It's really fun. I'm gonna keep it a large stack of pancakes with you. It is really enjoyable. Like these little insides into the little koi pond there. I know it's not a koi pond. I know that it's a that's a puddle. Okay, but it kind of looked like a koi pond for a minute. And yeah, it's really cool. I like these ruts. They're very large. You know, I like large ruts. And then it's got a good flow to it, but it is pretty technical. Yeah, Chad, I'm not good at the game. I have a lot of hours, but I'm really not good at the game yet. Oh my goodness. There's a big difference between having hours and being good. But yeah, this is amazing. Steezy's Julian Leber's track. Like I said in the first track, obviously, links will be down in the description, you know, and you just have a good old time. Pick it up. You got fall leaves on the ground, you know, ruts, jumps, GoPro nostalgia. You know, there's a KTM logo right there. You know, it's just... Anyway, let's move on. I don't know what track we're going to next, but we're going to go to a different one right now. All right, boys, we're at Royal Mountain Ski Area by coolwhip. Coolwhip is also kind of like a newer creator, at least as far as I'm concerned, in the MX bike scene. and he's been putting out some really good tracks, and this is one of them. This track also have, which I won't be showing, I'm gonna leave a little bit up to the imagination for you guys to go explore. This track also has like trails everywhere for you guys to check out, and it is definitely worth the download. That inside rut right here is absolutely gnarly to get into, and I have not the skill to do it, so we're just gonna show you. Okay, a little bit of an over jump there into that corner. That's all right. Sometimes I'm just bad at the game. Chat, I've been listening to I don't even know if I want to say this. I think people are gonna think I'm a terrible human being. I've been listening to Nickelback. Yeah, I know, it's tough. I've always been like an avid Nickelback hater my whole life. And I started, like, I was listening to a, like, dad rock playlist because I'm a dad and I do like rock. And not that metal is getting old. It's not getting old, but like, oh! I've been looking for like a, I don't know, man. Sometimes I just want something a little bit more chill than knock loose, you know what I mean? And so I looked at a little dad rock, you know, Creed. We love Creed. Big Creed fan here, you know? The biggest Creed fan, as Trump would say. And Nickelback was on, and man, you know? They're a little corny, I'm not gonna lie. They're not great, but they're also not terrible. You know, a lot of their lyrics are very just ridiculous. But you know, as far as like the tunes go, they're not the worst. You know, they're not the worst. I have been listening to Nickelback, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Let's try to make this inside here. Oh my, you have to go very slow. But yeah. Anyway, this is okay. Guys, don't hold on. Poboso? Let me Poboso! All right, boys, we're at round 4 of OT's ATR festival tracks. These are supposed to be like arena cross tracks, but they're kind of like oversized arena cross tracks, which I know would be a supercross track, right? I understand, but it's also like kind of like a small super track. It's kind of like a little in-between action. Oh my gosh, you can quad that? Oh my. But they're really enjoyable. I like he's got a lot of like smaller sections, but also has some big boy lines in there. It's just a kind of a good, if you're looking to get into soupy and get some supercross practice, like this is definitely a good, you know, a good track to start on. If you're, all these tracks really, all these OT ATR tracks, if you're struggling on the aerial tracks and you kind of just need to work on timing and whatnot, then definitely worth giving these a shot, because they're a lot more rounded off and not as difficult as the aerial tracks, but still like not overly easy, if that makes sense. You know, we still got a little bit of challenge, and there's some big lines that are actually kind of hard to hit, which we're gonna lock in right now. We're gonna hit some big lines. Okay, here we go. Watch me quad this for your daddy. So we're actually just gonna hit some big lines now. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna quad this right here. Yeah, we're gonna quad that, and we're gonna quad out, okay? And then we're gonna land here, and we're going to 3 3/4 that into the rut, over that rut, into that rut. But yeah, pretty much there's big lines here. We're not gonna talk about how I have the lack of skill to do anything. Yeah, so that's on me. Sorry about that one. Let me know if you like this kind of video, you know, if you like it a little bit more professional, if you will. This is definitely not professional here. All right, I'm bad. It is what it is. Moving on. I'll tell you what's not bad, boys, and that is kingmx wilderland. This is a reskin of King's pay track, Mordor. Okay, also guys, I gotta keep it a stack. I've seen a lot of people talking about this track, right? And they always say it's a reskin, and they say it's a reskin of Mordor. Guys, have we not watched Lord of the Rings? Are we not fans of those films? Okay, infinitely better than Star Wars, by the way. I've been going through Star Wars movies chronologically. Okay, we're just finished the 2nd season of The Mandalorian. Okay, so I've seen my fair share of Star Wars in the last few months. Lord of the Rings is so much better. Anyway, this is a reskin of the course Mordor. Okay, not Mordor. Okay, this isn't the thing you put in between bricks. This is where Mount Doom is. All right, and it's a king track. What do you want me to say? All right, it's flowy, It's good. It's fun if you're mid. It's fun if you're good. It's a very long lap time. Like for the average human being, it's gonna be like a mid 2 minute. Okay, it's a very long lap time. But look at that. You got like little jumpsicles into berms there. You can float outside here. You know, it's a king track, boys. What do you expect? Okay, he's one of the goats. This is why he's part of the RD Tracks regime. All right. He's one of the best to ever do it. One of the best to ever touch a course. All right. Also, can we get some RIPs for Dr. Disrespect in the chat? That's crazy. Anyway, moving on. We got 2 tracks left, boys. Lock it in. Okay, I did lie and I said it was 2 tracks, but it's actually 3 tracks. And this is Kelso Cup round 8. And this is the first time I've actually put a Kelso track into my mods of the month or track of the month video. And this one really just caught my attention because of this right here. I'm in an absolute crevasse right now. All right, we are deep in, we are spelunking or whatever it's called. What is it called when you're a cave guy and you like to go in caves? What's it called? Spelunking, caving, hole. Anyway, we're deep in the caves, and then you just come out here and it's just like in a supercross track, right? I forgot what we're doing here. I think we're quadding, not 3 3/4ing, but hold on, let me lock it in. Yep. Track is really good. Whoops are pretty hard. I am on an outdoor setup, so maybe they're not that hard. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. Could be bad. We're just gonna try to wheel tap them. Oh my gosh, I'm skills. I'm not skills. I'm too old to be skills and have far too little talent. But I really like this environment. I think this is the first one that he's done where it's been not in a stadium. And it's been really, I don't know, it's been really cool to see. Oh! Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think there's an MX Bikes update coming soon. I really hope that there is because, boys, we need some content in this game, you know what I'm saying? But this track is really good. And I think you should check it out because I really like the environment. It's very different, very unique. And this is built by Stratos, by the way. I think I said that right. Oh, nope, not Stratos. Patron. It'll be in, it'll be down in the description. But yeah, Kelso Cup round 8, W. It's in a cave. It's in the middle of like a high Sierra mountain crevasse, and I'm interested in that. You know what I mean? But you do have to, okay, well, I was gonna say you do have to check up right here, but I actually forgot where I was. And you actually have to check up right here, okay? And as you can see, I checked up and I still went a little, yeah, so did my ghost, a little far. You can't really cut this inside because then you get the pabober up the hill. I got no pabobi. But yeah, anyway, 2 more tracks, let's check them out. How fast can you go through this corner? Not that fast. Welcome to the OA, boys. This is the OA, that's what I just said. This is the OA by punkerjeffy, and again, another like newer-ish creator on the scene. I don't know, I'm always nervous saying new creator because I don't want them to be like, sir, I've been around for 975 years, but I was under the name Bing Bong, and you didn't know who I was, and now I feel offended. So I think these guys are newer to the scene, at least in bikes. Maybe they've been making tracks in other games, but you know, I'm a ride or die MX Bikes human being. You know, I don't really play anything else. I did start playing Apex again recently. Boys, I had to work my way up through Rookie 4. All right, I started playing Apex again, started playing ranked, and they put me in Rookie 4. I mean, I haven't played since I think season 8. So Rookie 4 was honestly not far off of where I should have been because I was very bad when I started playing again. And we're up to like bronze 1 now, boys. Yes, sir. Anyway. Yeah, the OA, visually, absolutely just gorgeous. I really like the, you know, the white and then the blue, like the turquoise water here with the blue sky. I forgot that goes left. Just a really cool vibe. Track is really good, flows really well, a lot of lines. It's just a W all around, boys. So huge shout out my mans. And we do have one more track for you, boys. Now, before I show you the track, I have purposely made it a goal of mine not to show these tracks like a lot in videos. Like I make a dedicated video on them, and then I try not to really talk about them too much, because they are my tracks. And the next track is, you know, straight rhythm. You know, a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people are real weird about me and making tracks, and I really just kind of try to avoid the comments that I'm, you know, pushing an agenda by showing my own tracks off. But so it's gonna be real quick. We're just gonna get through straight rhythm real quick, show you that one, and it obviously is RD straight rhythm, which is free on the shop. It's W. So let's take a look at that right now. All right, boys, we are on almost straight rhythm. I'm sure you guys have seen this track, so I won't spend too much time. The video I put out announcing this track is kind of going crazy. So crazy for me. This track is almost straight rhythm, created by Kelso under the RD Tracks name. It's very, very fun. It's very enjoyable. I've seen a lot of people really having a lot of fun on here, and it's just really cool to see. We definitely have some ideas for the future, and how to kind of piggyback off of this straight rhythm idea. I think doing a really high quality, I know you guys are gonna like freak out when I say this, but like a really high quality paid straight rhythm track would be really cool. But I also have a really good idea for a free one, that I honestly think, I mean, this style of free, you know, straight rhythm has never been done before with a 180 on either side, at least in bikes. And I have another idea for something straight rhythm rise that has never been done before, that I think, yeah, I think would make this track look like old news, man, because it's a really cool idea. So we're cooking. Anyway, boys, I love you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little chaotic, I know. I'm sorry. I just got a lot of IRL stuff going on. We got meetings. I'm really trying to help out, you know, some people around us IRL. I'm trying to meet people. I have another friend that's trying to work on a YouTube channel. Okay, we're going for it. Hold on. Yes, sir. I have a friend that's trying to make his own YouTube channel, so I have a meeting with him in like a few hours, trying to help him get that going. And, you know, tomorrow I'm staining a deck, and so I got to go to Lowe's and buy some things. We're just a busy bee, you know. We got a lot going on, but it's good. I'm been very blessed by all the additional things we've had going on outside of just content. And I gotta say, content has been going absolutely, yeah, I'm going through these whoops one-handed, by the way. Content's been going absolutely crazy lately, so thank you guys for all the support, all the subs, all the views. TikTok is going bananas lately, and so thank you for that. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one, all right?